is, and we're underway at the Meridian Centre. Brampton at 4-0, Niagara at 3-0, as they like to say. Something's got to give this afternoon at the Meridian Centre. Here's Porter Martone for Carson Rakoff. What a combination this is, and they score. Porter Martone, 18 seconds in. He minted with the A on his sweater now, ushered one around now. Big Robrick strides away, joined by Kevin He's out of part of the rush as well. He fights his way through, leaves it for Weissig. Has a couple of opportunities. Robrick, somehow it pinballed around and came out the other side with Gibbons getting a piece of it. Blair Scott with a screenshot. That goes just wide. Weissig steps into one, and he just missed the nets. Scott centers one out front, and that's gobbled up by Von Richter. So the Ice Dogs with an outstanding response. Now they'll try to keep the momentum rolling with Loshko, He, and Paris. Here's Weissig. A lot of energy in his game. Looking for Paris, and then Kevin He with a huge hit on Martin Vakulik as the import from Czechia gets welcomed. Paris got it in part of the way. Reed Gee lifting one, and
makes an easy save. He's going to captain another play too. Weissig's going to cheat from the point, and it was just kind of missed the net a little bit. Robrick was right on the doorstep with his stick down, hopefully trying to get a piece of it, and ended up shooting.
In the last two periods of play, face-off win. Browdy's shot never got through. Back towards the line, Martone with a feed, Rakoff, and McDonnell. Martone going to the net. Paris has Loshko ahead of the play. Paris gets it to Loshko, give and go, and that works to a certain extent. And then we get some physical. Van Volsen and Loshko, who was a late camp gift for the Ice Dogs, was Loshko, as he was caught up in the numbers game in the POMJHL and was released, and the Ice Dogs were happy to grab him. He's almost a point-a-game player in 3 years in Quebec. Seattle Kraken drafting Sebeski, cross ice, Bibiger, ice to work with, as he shoots one in on the diagonal. The veteran Van Vliet turned the puck over to Misa, but nice job by Browdy to block the centering feed. Loshko drifted one through the neutral zone. Van Vliet knocked down by Van Volsen. And Harding rolling one forward for Misa. 81-point season for Misa, checked by Van Vliet. Puck will come back to the line and is sent down low by Dragosika. Asadorian can't clear. Ice Dogs having a little bit of trouble getting the puck out. Another attempt to clear. Doesn't work. Dragosika sends one right down low. Here's Vakulik. Bouncing one out front. Browdy hit Doherty, and the Ice Dogs finally able to get it out as it's tipped by Van Vliet.
You can go sideways in a real hurry.
Become a good Ice Dog power play in the early going. 40%, 4 goals and 10 opportunities. Virgilio, Asadorian, down low. Kevin He stopped by Gibbons. Back to the line it goes. Virgilio sets it up for Asadorian. Tipped to Kevin He, and he will get it to Asadorian, who has a little trouble moving it, and picking the open ice is Misa. Virgilio to Asadorian. Gallianoff, he'll break in looking enthusiastic. Loshko, Gallianoff off the post. Back to the line. Virgilio, Loshko fanned on it as he was set up for a one-timer. Ivan Gallianoff bumped by Finn Harding. Alex Asadorian banks one softly back to the point. Virgilio for Asadorian, loads it up. Pad save by Gibbons. Loshko down low. Kevin He there to collect. Alex Asadorian, all Ice Dogs right now on this power play. Out front, Sada scores! Well, that was simply a marvelous feed from Kevin He, and Ethan Sada on the...
Teams make such a big difference in the game of hockey, and you can see Kevin He, nice heads-up play to Asadorian, little give and go, and Zada comes off the bench and just goes right towards the money zone, picks up a beautiful tape-to-tape, and it's a quick release that's going to beat Gibbons. What a beautiful pass. Nice catch and release by Zada. That is gorgeous.
Greyhounds, Blair Scott is waiting. As we hit the 9-minute mark, Scott will settle things down. He missed Mason Ray with a little pass. Harding gets it forward. Witkowski couldn't get past Scott. Zidlicki looking to get it down low. He gets all lodged at the half boards. Shot is blocked from the line, and Finn Harding will have to scurry out. Dragusika never took that pass cleanly. Max Creedon there throwing his weight around. Mason Rhee with a shot, and that's stopped by Gibbons. Puck will come out front. Harding flat by Kevin He. He with a shot. Oh, it sneaked through. They score on the follow-up. Max.
Boards, and then Kevin He throws a hit, and it leads to possession. Here's the hit by Kevin He. Look at hit for possession. Gets a quick shot on Gibbons. It's a little bit of a rebound that goes between his legs, and Crete fires it in to make it 3-1 Niagara. And this is a shift you just want to show on video maybe 5 times if you're Boudreau at the next practice, saying this is the definition of Niagara Ice Dog hockey. Get out there, be physical. And it was Kevin He that made a nice play to get this to the net. This is Kevin He's shot right there, goes off the pipe. And then you see it just gets fished by Crete. It's in the pads of Gibbons, right?
Yep.
Be interesting to watch that in real time.
Back to the line. Now it's the cross for Asadorian. Down low, Kevin He. He has been electric already here this afternoon. Loshko, Virgilio, Asadorian. Shot, save made by Gibbons. Gallianoff sets it up. Another save by Gibbons, and he cradles it. And Kevin He, hard to believe, only has 3 power play goals in his career, and he didn't score a power play goal his first season in the league. I guess he's poised for more this year. Ice Dogs look to get recalibrated. Gallianoff stripped of the puck by Zidlicki. Got it back, though. Shot by Kevin He. Icing is waved off. Harding gets it beyond Crete, but it's taken away by Kevin He, who tried to get it to Crete. Martone. Rakoff headmans the puck up. McDonnell met by Chanowski. And Chanowski bumped by Martone. Big line from Brampton looking to get it going. Parker Von Richter through a crowd. Oh, nice save made by Flores with the right pad. Kevin He away with Max Crete. Shot in by He. Around it goes Von Richter, met by a combination of He and Crete. Reed Gee. Look at this Ice Dog forecheck. It's providing some havoc for sure. Rakoff. Vakulik cuts on Scott. Gets around Scott. Angle is sharp, and he didn't get much steam on that. Shot on goal. Out front it goes, and McGregor Richardson stripped to the puck. Lead pass coming. Kevin He is away. Andrew Wysick jumping into the rush. The trailer is Crete. Crete shooting. He's got 2 now. Max Crete has made it 4-1 Niagara.
In the D zone where he breaks up this play, makes a nice pass to Kevin He, and that leads to this entry. Now look at him kind of stagger, puts himself in a quality opportunity position to get that puck. There's the pass. And he's just going to be cheat right up here, receives it back. Kevin He has that talent to get that puck to an open attention to detail that's made Niagara have a successful first period.
So this is a Steelheads power play that right now is just below the middle of the pack, 13th in the Ontario Hockey League at 17.6%. Ice Dog penalty kill in excess of 90% in the early going. They were towards the bottom half of the standings last year too. Tipped out smartly by Loshko, who has become a valued
Position A, you're going to hit me right in the chest.
It's a great shot by our production crew, showing the positionality of Flores. The Ice Dogs don't have to address their overage situation quite yet. They've got 4 on the roster, and Loshko, Van Vliet, Flores, and Bryant. But as Bryant is injured, they're good to play the other 3. When Bryant is ready to return, there might be a decision that needs to be made. Here's Harding. Spins one, but gave it away to Kevin He. He'll lift one in. Loshko will clear on the delayed offside. Fibiger back in his own zone inside. 2 minutes to go here in an electric first period for Niagara. Against the #1 ranked team in the first CHL rankings. Martone takes it from Rakoff. Out front, they tip it. It's McDonnell out front, and Flores stood his ground. Zada stopped by Fibiger. Kevin He will play it back. Virgilio looks for Chanowski. Parmiris, who had 43 points last year in 62 games on the draw, lost it, and it's inside the Steelhead zone. Lashko on the pursuit. Here's Andrew Wysick. It gets lodged kind of a patch of ice and then gets shot in by Dragusika. Sent around Kevin He. Issa stepped in front of him. Issa angled is sharp, sent down low, coming out front and almost stuffing it in was Eggleton.
Beautiful save by Flores.
Dragusika gets it forward. Parmiris reaching behind him. Oh, he was looking for Misa, just couldn't control. Back to the line. Dragusika shot through a crowd, never got through. 20 seconds to go in the first. Ice Dogs want one more. He will send it right in on Gibbons, followed up by Ethan Zada. Dragusika. Take a look at Kevin He. 3 primary assists for Kevin He in the first period. He's up to 5 assists to go along with his 3 goals. As the second period is underway, and Brampton finds himself in a spot they haven't really found themselves in all season, trailing substantially as Rakoff has it taken away. And then the puck gets rolled forward. It was a good play by Van Vliet. Leskovar checks over his shoulder and gets hit hard by Paris. Finn Harding there to locate with a feed. Van Volsen shuffles one off. Harding jumping into the rush, driving around, then gets cut off and bumped in the opposite corner. Lashko looking for a loose puck. And it goes up to Paris, banking one for Kevin He. What a play by Kevin He. He's got a break coming in. Kevin He. He scores! Kevin He! Acknowledge him! It's 5-1 Niagara.
He's making this game look easy this afternoon here in Niagara. Does a great job to start Niagara off with a goal here to make it 5-1. And you can see his positioning. Niagara gets it out. Nice little chip right here. Retrieves the puck, head up, cuts towards a quality area, and beats Gibbons. I mean, this is an NHL player right here when you have moves like this where you do so many things right to put that puck in the net. And he finishes off with a quick snapshot.
Van Volsen and Ray on the draw. Around Zidlicki chopping it. It gets it forward for Zabeski. He'll battle against the rough and rugged Van Vliet. Puck is lifted. Zidlicki will let it slide. Dragusika shot deflected wide by Van Volsen. Puck will come back to the line. Shot by Finn Harding will drift away wide. Dragusika. That one missed the net as well. Harding just chips one down low. Zidlicki can't control the pass. Van Vliet there to chase and rough him up a little bit. As the puck ends up in the opposite corner. Crowdy wiped out, and there's a penalty coming up on the play. 50 on the original call and the power play for Niagara. Here's Kevin He. He's got the skates moving, and that's dangerous. Kevin He cuts to the outside, drives around the net. Lashko there to support. He will get it back to the line. Virgilio sends one across. Asadorian a shot. Asadorian will let it slide back to Virgilio. Last 30 seconds of the power play. Kevin He out front. Great save, Ivan Kovic. Galianov hit the post on the follow-up rebound. Asadorian spins it back. Virgilio. Asadorian again. Sharp angle covered by Ivan Kovic. Kevin He is injured beside the Brampton net. And he looked like he took a hard cross-check. And is very slow to at least get to one knee.
Niagara was starting to generate a little bit of offense on this power play situation, and he just got taken out in front of Gibbons. Let's see if we can show it to you as Kevin He gets a little bit of attention. So now, yeah, there's just a cross check in front of Gibbons. Those are, you and I have talked about that before, where so many of those cross checks don't get called because it's in the middle of the blue paint. And you wonder if a cross-check like that happens in the corner, they're calling it. But in front of the net, they don't call it. I don't think there's a penalty called on that play either. So that's, I've been in hockey my whole life, and I still don't understand how that's not a penalty. Take another look at it.
I mean, you want your defenseman to clear the front of the net, but that's pretty blatant.
Honing our craft of picking up dead air for
banter.
10 minutes while the refs
Oh,
decide.
here comes Kevin He, potential shorthanded breakaway, chased by Martone, and Gibbons with a big save. And how about that right off the draw with Brampton on the power play. Back door they go, follow up by Martone, and he chipped it wide. Back to the line. Fibiger shot, and that one squeezed out the other side. Robertson getting a piece of it. Broken out by Loshko. He might have another shorthanded opportunity. Kevin He scores! Kevin He is having himself the game of his life. That's a shorthanded beauty, and it's 6-1.
You can see Kevin He's fired up here. We'll take a look at it. Watch number 11 is going to receive the puck. See how he explodes as soon as he receives it. Makes a beautiful play. And my heart's bleeding for Gibbons, who had to go back to the net. And this has been a story here where he is facing some tough shooters.
Crete in there bumping. So 5 for fighting and 2 game misconducts for the goalies in that exchange.
Yeah, so they're gone the rest of this game and the next one.
Prouty out front with a wraparound attempt, follow-up attempt, another save by Gibbons off Crete. And the puck is lifted to the neutral zone. We haven't hit the halfway mark of this second period yet. And there's a shot turned aside by Gibbons. Loshko back, Kevin He fights his way through. And he maintaining some sort of balance. Loshko following it up. McGregor Richmond in there helping out. Here's Zidlicki. Wysick will get it for Kevin He. Chops it forward, and Loshko for Andrew Wysick, and whiffed on his centering attempt. Back to the line. Virgilio wanted Harris on a tip out front. So Virgilio back in. He said,
I'm protecting a 2-1 lead, not a 6-1 lead, so that everyone doesn't get loosey-goosey. You're still doing those things to keep that puck out of the net.
Harris with the shots, and Gibbons had to scramble to get it back, and Loshko jamming away.
So Niagara, be aware.
Here's Darcy DeWatcher trying to bounce one through. He's getting a rare shift. Loshko there. Von Richter will play it around, and Fibiger looking up ice. DeWatcher gets it past Van Volsen. He to Loshko. Loshko can't fight his way past Fibiger. And a lead pass. Eggleton all the way down the ice. Sebeski, though, is going to prevent the icing. Shanowski, who touched off that brawl with a retaliatory cross-checking penalty. Now with a good lead pass, 2-on-1, He and Paris. Kevin He has got the hat-trick. And a 6-point afternoon, and it's 7-2 Niagara.
Kevin He, everything he touched has been going in the net. And that was the story last year where he drummed up so much opportunity and was just hitting posts, and things weren't happening the way he wanted them to. And this year's been different, where he's just getting pucks to the net and following through, and it's just a quick low wrist shot that beats Gibbons. And see, this is what I like. Look at, he's got his hat trick, no big celly, right? I like that. That's maturity. And he's giving his teammates some love too.
The goal has looked pretty sharp since coming back in. Misa. Harding dumps one down low. Puck will come out. Loshko between his legs. Clever pass. But they'll blow it down.
Physicality to get that puck.
You're talking about Dan Paillet, also won an OHL championship with Guelph and only stopped playing in 2018. Now he's over in Europe after almost 600 NHL games. Here is Gallianoff. Dumped in, and Lescavar will try to send one around, not getting very far. Looks like it was a too many men on the ice penalty against Brampton, so that's why Niagara has the power play again. Here is Lashko, Asadorian, Virgilio. Lashko wanted the puck and just reverses one. He out front, that one deflects off Van Volsen skates.
Get pucks deep, simplify your game, and beat them at that one-on-one game. Get some opportunity.
Paris with a shot. Harding deflected that one wide of the net. Paris in challenging Harding as puck is lodged on the back of the net and the players are trying to move it. Finally, Harding is able to move it. Paris tried to center one out front. And away comes Witkowski, looking for Misa. Misa tries to get the angle on Wysick, who played it very well. And then Scott was there to clear the lines before getting belted. Here's Paris looking for the angle. Drop past Lashko, shot, and that one hit body out front and went over the net. Here's Lashko. Shot through a crowd. Nice save by Gibbons. With that region, Eddie, was a University of Michigan commit who ended up going to the OHL and playing for the Sioux. Now his third year in the OHL, traded to Niagara. So a power play that will carry over unless Brampton is able to score here in the last minute. Fibiger swings it back. Martone back for Fibiger, and Brampton's in business on this power play. Out front, they were looking for McDonnell. Settled by Rakoff. Porter Martone, cross ice, spicy pass. It's beyond Fibiger and out. Robertson looks to clear himself, hit somebody in the half boards. And a couple opportunities for Niagara to move it, and Kevin He clears. Last time,
once again, Steve Clark and Ed Burkholder.
Thanks very much, Al. Well, what story will be written in the third period that hasn't already been told in the first two periods? Ice Dogs stunning, if you will, 7-2 lead as Karmiris looks to the back door. Lead pass, Lashko one-on-one against Fibiger, and Lashko will wait for support. And then gets caught in between Karmiris and Fibiger. Rakoff will give chase, tries to get inside of Blair Scott. They were former teammates as both played with Kitchener last year, though of course Scott was traded to Barrie at the last instant. Lashko sets it up. Doherty will turn, get it towards the net out front. A spicy pass for Kevin He as Virgilio tried to hit him. Lead pass off the skates of Doherty. And Mason Ray will shoot it in. We're getting a decent amount of whistle-free hockey to enjoy here in the third period. Here's Kevin He, rolling puck, stick save made by Gibbons, but he had to be very careful. And then Harding missed everybody with a lead pass.
I like his...
Say it, gumption.
He has that violent undertone as well.
Off the draw, so Brampton to the power play. Karmiris with a move, centers one out front, and Van Volsen couldn't knock it out of midair. Another 2-on-1 developing shorthanded for Niagara. He is in with Lashko. Lashko, and it was a hard pass that Lashko couldn't handle. And then he ends up 46 into the third period. We're playing 4-on-4 coincidental minors. McDonnell and Van Vliet in the last exchange. Here's the 3-on-2 for Niagara. Browdy, the defenseman, jumping in. Pass was deflected. Lashko in there battling with Harding. Martone challenged by Kevin He, and then Lashko around the long side, and Rakoff. Leskovar digs the puck free, able to get it from Martone. Harding in with Martone. Nice pass to Martone, cutting in, and oh, what a save by Roberts. Has started the season well, but not as well as his younger brother Michael has in Saginaw, who has 10 goals to start the year. Karmiris, shot went wide of the net. And here's Karmiris again. Down low, and he almost hit Zidlicki in a 2-on-1 developing. Lashko away with Shanowski. He trailing the play. Drop past Kevin He, poked away, and we got something going. A 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Karmiris sets it up. Harding. Oh, what a play by Kevin He to knock down Harding and prevent the opportunity. Shot change directions. Robertson stretching out on a stuff attempt by Zidlicki. And then look out as we're going to have some more rough stuff as Van Vliet flattened Karmiris. And That will draw reaction for sure. Down low, Kevin He spins one out front for Shanowski. And then Shanowski just chops one down low.
And this is a 7-3 game right now. Watch number 11. He's going to come back and take out that man through the
take
middle.
out that opportunity in terms of back pressure. Back pressure plus. Von Richter back in his own zone. Armiris back on the ice after getting shaken up. Almost went through the whole Niagara team. Robertson chips one off the boards. Rolled forward, and Paris will leave it for Loshko. Here comes Chanowski, fanned on his first attempt to shoot it in. Got it in his second time. Von Richter forward, Witkowski. It's gobbled up by Browdy. And Witkowski stapled Browdy. Things have calmed down a lot since a wild second period, but there's still some physical play. Virgilio reversed one. Von Richter through the blue ice out the other side, collected by Gallianoff. Kevin He is away. Another potential odd man break shot by Gallianoff. Save made by Givens. Gallianoff picks out Browdy, who just couldn't find the handle. And then he got it to Asadorian, who played it around.
I liked how Browdy came in.
Captain of the Erie Otters, who they acquired in the offseason. And they've got some draft picks to make some moves if need be. There's a shot by Harding deflected wide. Out front it goes and rolled wide by Misa. Robrick in the penalty box. Brampton to another power play. Van Volsen up top. Harding returns it. Van Volsen slides one down low. Zabeski backdoor shot. Went over the net from Karmiris. Van Volsen up top. Finn Harding shot. That one off of Roberts. A great save. Follow-up save as well. Back to the line. Harding. All sorts of traffic materializing out front. Van Volsen. Karmiris came all the way from the left to the right side to pick up the puck. He's got it right now in the slot. Misa, just as he pulled the trigger, knocked away by Kevin He. Karmiris slides one down low. Van Volsen, sharp angle. And the loose puck is sent to the line and out. And a good play by Shanowski. Misa chased by Asadorian. And Asadorian, by the way,